Thank you, Juan. It's an honor to be here, and that's a beautiful sentiment. So I want to thank, first of all, thanks to the Type Directors Club for creating this special event where visual thinkers like ourselves can speak about visual culture. It's an amazing thing. Because, as I'm sure everyone in this room knows, representation in design is a thing. All right, so it's something that I think about daily as VP of Brand Design at MTV. It's within my own practice as well. I do find the time. I'm not sure how I do, but I do find that time. And also, representation is definitely the impetus for my podcast, First Generation Burden, which focuses on immigrants in the creative space. So for my short remarks, let me begin with this thought starter. Visual cues that signal ethnicity, national origin, gender, age, sexuality, and other individual characteristics that, in turn, make up the multitudes are more important than ever. And when it comes to visuals, where does the onus lie? So hopefully, all of us in this room, we feel that responsibility. So I just want to tell a little quick story, and warning, this has nothing to do with type. All right. So who knows who this guy is? Does anyone know who this guy is? Feel free to scream it out. Rufio. Yes, Ruf-E-O Bangarang, right? So why am I showing you this guy? Well, Rufio, for those who don't know, it's from the film Hook, right? And he's played by Dante Bosco. He's another Filipino-American. And then when this film came out in 1991, I was just 9 years old. And I'll tell you why this matters. So when I was a kid, Little Rich too, I was obsessed with TV and movies. And I still am. I mean, I work in TV currently, right? At MTV. So at the time, all I thought was, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who's ever had this thought in this room, how come my life isn't like what I see on screen? And how am I so different? Right? I'm sure we've all felt that way before. And this is unrealistic by any stretch of the imagination, right? To want to feel like you're part of a movie or feel like you're part of a TV show. But seeing Dante Bosco, another Asian American, portray Rufio, someone who kind of looked like me on screen, maybe with more hair, right? He made me think, maybe I'm not so different after all. And that's a powerful thought. So let me end on a couple of thoughts. The cold nature of our business does not touch our humanity unless we see our own self reflected. And through our work, we transform culture. And by witnessing culture, that transforms us. So what's next, right? Well, fortunately for everyone in this room, we have an amazing lineup of speakers to talk about exactly what's next.